Hello guys, welcome back to CloverBuzzz.
Hi everybody.
Today's topics episode. Of today's episode is Germany.
Yes.
We finally said it. Yeah, we study in Germany and we're proud of it. No, okay. We're studying in Germany. Both of us.
Yes.
It's German universities. We both study in Germany today. I don't know, we will try to make it funnier, but also use some facts and give you some advice. Is it worth it to come to know? Don't listen to us in those decisions.
Yeah, absolutely not.
We don't really care where you study. Germany.
Yeah, Germany. We can start telling which universities and Hochschule are we studying, what are we studying.
Yeah.
And I can start. I'm studying in the Hochschule and I study computer science. That's that.
That's interesting part. I've been studying for 2 years media technology in Berlin, but as I'm moving out from country and I'm changing my university.
You're not moving out of country.
Did I say country?
Yeah.
That was my wish.
Country.
It's not. I really want to stay. Please don't leave me.
I hate you! Oh, don't leave me.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just moving out from city. Just media technology, and I'm changing to digital medias, but it's almost the same thing. At also like Hochschule, I've been studying university. I'm changing my university to Hochschule. And a little facts. What's Hochschule? What's university? So Hochschule is basically where practical stuff are learned, like engineering or something. Of course, almost all majors, all majors are also in Hochschule, also in universities. But when you're at Hochschule, you learn it more in practical way. But at universities, you learn more theories, and it's just like lectures and all boring stuff. I mean, if your major is not really something practical, if you like not handwork or I don't know, I use a lot of German words, handwerk, or like something that you do with your hands.
Kill me now.
Yeah, I can take it from here. I think the main reason to go to the university in Germany is like if you want to continue your work in academic way. So if you don't, go to the Hochschule. And the very important note, Hochschule is not worse than university. It's the same bachelor, it's the same level. You still will get I'm studying computer science, so I will get Bachelor of Science. Yeah, it's not any worse than the university. And plus to that, in Germany, almost nobody is really watching where you studied something. You just have to be good at what you do, and that's that.
Yeah, like I have a little list here. I'm the moderator, but I'm so bad in this. I don't know what's it here. Something. And there are 4 questions, just 4. Okay, 5. First question: where? Do you have the answer?
Germany.
Good. Right.
Yay.
Second question: what are we studying? We just explained it, so don't be lazy. Just go back and listen to it. Third, Hochschule BC University. We also explained that.
I think we can add why did we explain so much the difference between the Hochschule and university? Because of our homelands.
Where are we coming from?
Yes, the intrigue.
A lot of people asked. No one asked. Maybe if you didn't understand from the flags here, if you're also so bad in geography as I am.
Wow.
I'm from Azerbaijan.
Yes, she is, and I'm from Ukraine. Yeah, and that's why we have countries all over us.
Yeah, not all over us. She's a bit disrespectful.
Can you please cut it?
I won't. I'm gonna use it.
That's why you see our countries there and there.
We love our countries. That's why we're studying in Germany.
We're gonna skip that. We're not talking that deep. Let's not open that door.
What's wrong with me? Ooh, don't open that door.
When I left the country, there was a. Do you remember?
Remember the time? You don't remember?
Like, not a mistake, but something not. I was not sure with my documents because I had to.
Just say there was some problems.
Yeah, there was some problem. But yeah, universities in our homeland, it's almost like Hochschule. I mean, there's a class system. It's not really different than school. There's not really big, huge difference. I have never went to the university in my country, but all my cousins like went there, so I kind of have all this information. I think I have the rights to tell you. So it's more like Hochschule, but you have closer contact to professors. In universities in Germany, you really don't really have that. And if you're an international student and if you're not really fluent in that language, or you don't feel secure just to go up to people and talk, then it's a bit difficult for you. In universities there are a lot of people. But Hochschule, I think, like, my guesses are that like smaller groups and you're like free, you don't really have that much anxiety. It's like little classes. Yeah,
I think so, because universities in Germany, I heard also from a lot of people, it's so many people at lectures. You have like 100 people, and obviously you won't.
We had like 1,000 or something in mass in Annalena, because
1,000? Really?
my math.
1,000. 1,000.
So
Okay, I'm gonna go with 100. So like, if you're in a room with 100 people, it's not really easy like to just come to somebody and start talking and to introduce yourself. And like in Hochschule, you still have lectures, you still have these big rooms with a lot of people, but then you have another concept, like more like tutorials, exercises, and there's small groups of 20 people, and that's so much easier. First of all, there is almost on every subject we had in lecture and in this small group exercises, there was a professor. So the professor knew us, we knew the professor. Some professor even knew all of the people who visited exercises by name. I think it's crazy, but happened. Yeah, it was nice. Like, of course, there's a lot of professors that are mean and maybe not that open and friendly, but mostly they were really happy to teach us something. They were happy to answer your questions. And it's always so much easier to ask questions in front of 20 people as in front of 100.
And I'm a competitive person, so when I'm in a room of like, I don't know, okay, or 100 or 1,000 people, when it's crowded, I know that the professor doesn't see me, and I don't have that, I'm not that competitive at that time. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. But if the professor learns like students' names, I'm gonna fight for my name, like that he learns my name first. I'm gonna give you updates about it.
Like, still, all Hochschules are different, yeah, and we can't promise you anything. But I told you could change to my Hochschule, and then I can promise you something. You didn't want to, so.
Yeah, because let me think, my major doesn't really.
It's an excuses.
Yeah, just study informatics.
Though the funny story about the professor knows the name, like my last name is pretty complicated. Actually, about this thing with the professor knowing your name, I had a pretty funny story. My last name is pretty complicated, so I really don't expect people or friends and special professors to memorize it. And there is one professor that there is going legends in our Hochschule about him. His exams are super hard, and he's not always the nicest person in the world, let's put it that way. So a lot of students are scared of him, and I wasn't an exception. And like, after I had 2 subjects, he unterrichtet.
He was teaching.
He taught 2 subjects. So the first one, I was there and was really small group of people in the exercise. I think it was like 5 people, because everybody was scared of him and everybody skipped it, like everybody said, okay, I don't need it. there was 5 people, and obviously he knew all of us by name, and obviously he knew our faces. And the next semester, next part of the year, I accidentally met him in the dining hall, and he was, oh, Frau, and I was so confused, you know, like it took me so long to memorize the professors' names, and I have like, you know, 5 of them. He had hundreds of people, and he knew my last name, and it not a nice thing, you know. When I came to this next subject to him, I was staying after the class. I wanted to ask him one thing, and he was, yeah, you're the Frau. I was, yes. And he meant like, oh, what note did you get? And I was, okay, I get this and that. And it's like, okay, like, yeah, you can come to our exercises. I was so scared. He knew me by name. He knew what note did I get the last exam. When he gets my examination form, yeah, like all of the answers, he will see my name and think, oh, that's her. It's so, why?
That's our differences, you know. I would be so proud, and probably I'm gonna also know all the names and surnames of professors. If you watched our first episode, I am stalker. I'm just imagining like I'm in jail and they're showing me this clip. I'm stalker. It was sarcasm. And I just remember your one like story. She like sent me a voice message. You know, like one guy at the bus station just told my name and say hi, and I don't know who is this. And don't think that she has that, you know, like chaotic life and all like boys. No, she just remember.
Like, I have 2 theories. Either we met in the laundry room and we had a small talk, and at some reasons I told him my name because like he says, hey Daria, and I was so confused, you know, like, okay, you can know my face, yeah, you probably live at the same building as I am, but how do you know my name? The second theory is that we would meet in the Aufzug.
Elevator.
You know, we're absolutely not talking about our universities and differences and so on.
Yeah, it's not really interesting. Maybe we can talk a bit more. Actually, we didn't talk about. We can talk about German and international students, like differences. I mean,
Yes.
like, international. I mean, I really don't know that much international. Maybe like us and German students, like, or like students in our country and in German something.
I also kind of know some international students, but they have pretty much the same problems as we have. So,
Guys, we were talking for 20 minutes and we didn't record it, so we're starting it over. But this happened, yeah. It's live, it's YouTuber live.
what we were talking about? What
We
was our
wanted
last?
to talk about Germans, I mean like German students and students in our home countries. We're gonna talk so much faster because we wanna sleep.
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
The differences between German and international students. Well, I start and you can continue. Starting with something nice. I really like this quality, but Germans are really chill. And what I mean by it, like, we're international students, at least we are 2, really stressed all the time, under the huge pressure, because we put so much effort into getting to the Studienkolleg, getting to the university, moving out from our family city, from our home cities, away from our families, and yeah, it was not really easy. So we are also stressed all the time that we are gonna fail, that you know, each university has the plan for the whole major, and in our heads we have to follow the plan, right? Even if it's almost impossible to follow, and nobody in Germany and nobody from Germans actually cares to follow it. But in our heads, like, you know, that's the standard, we have to follow it, that's the right thing to do. And normally, like, it gets us really stressed out. there is normally like 5-6 subjects that you have to pass in each semester according to the plan, and nobody does this. Like, it's not impossible, but you kind of have to have no private life or friends or hobbies or job or anything except of your university. And that's not nice. That's not the experience we actually wanted to get. So we tried to combine 5 subjects and all of the stuff I just said. And that's so stressful. And yeah, then you like look at some German students that is just taking their 3-4 modules and living their life actually as the students should. They are going to the parties, they're meeting up with friends, and they're just not feeling all this pressure, burnout, all the possibilities that there can be.
This is not true. This is not true at all.
And I think we could learn from it, because we still have to enjoy our lives.
I mean, even you ask like German students, I mean, like actually, it's about all students. Which semester are you at? So like, yeah, like it starts with that tone, like, yeah, actually, like 5, but 12 or something, like they study a lot, and my parents are like, please don't do that much.
Yeah.
Like, I can't anymore. Just finish your studies.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's
Here.
normal, but yeah, this German is normal. And like something not really nice, it was so hard to me, and it's still hard to find a group of friends. Like not just like one friend or like several friends at different parts of the city, but actually like going to university, meeting people and starting to study together, hanging out together. Like in the Studienkolleg, we had that. We did this Studienkolleg in Bonn, and maybe we're gonna have a video about like Bonn memories, because it was our happiest memories in Germany. In our countries, school life is 11 years, like you study 11 years, but in Germany, I think it's 12 or 13. And to fill that gap, you have to go to Studienkolleg and study 1 year there, and just pass the exams as Germans pass, like similar exam, not the same. So we went there, and we had really like nice group of friends. We had fun, everything. We were doing like everything together, hanging out and stuff. So yeah, I had hopes that I'm gonna have it also in university, but I didn't. Yeah, it's like my friends, most of them are like introverts and not really social, not party people. In Hochschule, you're actually studying with people that you study the same major. I mean, when you're in the classroom, like most probably all the 20 or 30 people are studying the same major as you, but it's not the same at universities. It can like one of them can be from computer science, others from physics, and like maybe we don't have the chance to meet people actually that study the same thing as you. So it was difficult for me. It wasn't really nice. It was so depressing that I had to spend all this time alone. And as for a social person, it was so difficult. Yeah, that's kind of something not really positive.
Anyway, yeah, but like still all people are different, and you just have to meet up with the people that you're gonna like and you're gonna like get on the same way. You're just gonna get each other. And I do think in Hochschule there is more possibility for this. You're gonna be in the more of the tutoriums where you're gonna see only the people from your major, and then you can easily ask questions about anything.
And we just want to say that it's not an advertisement. We didn't get any money for Hochschules to say something nice about them. I haven't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, true. I even haven't been to a Hochschule yet. I'm starting this semester. Wish me luck. But yeah, I think we can wrap it up.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have some questions to ask about this, we can answer them if we know the answers. Of course, why would we want to answer if you don't know. I have one embarrassing thing to do. It's not time doing it. If you liked our quirky vibe,
hit thumbs up and click subscribe.
bye guys. Bye.